Rebecca Weiss, daughter of Joni and Marcus Lamb, and her husband Jonathan Weiss, better known as JW, have long been celebrated figures in the Daystar Television Network. But today, we're asking a difficult question. Why have Rebecca and JW remained silent about the scandals shaking their family and the ministry? What forces are keeping them from speaking out? Let's dive deep into this story of family loyalty, financial control, and moral dilemmas.
This is my youngest daughter, Rebecca Weiss, and her husband, Jonathan Weiss. Welcome.
Good to be here.
Welcome to the table. She's going to be grabbing him the whole time, I can tell you that. Rebecca Lamb, you were born into an amazing family, I know.
Amazing mother.
The best.
The Lamb family has always presented a united front, a picture of faith, love, and purpose. But that image is beginning to crack under the weight of controversy.
Rebecca and JW, I can tell you that the feeds, the people are speaking, and what's happening in the feeds is they're going, where's Rebecca and JW?
God gives everyone free will. You cannot force them. That's manipulation when you keep trying to push. We never wanted to control anybody to do anything. We said, make your choice before the Lord. We will go our way. And honestly, I'm really thankful. So with Becca, JW, them making their choices, it's not some, they're just don't want to talk. It's a very conscious choice they've made. And I'm all about respecting choices and boundaries. Everybody will answer to God. I will answer to God, they'll answer to God. So they will stand before God someday for this choice. And I leave it there.
And it's so important to talk about the sin of omission. If you know the right thing to do and you don't do it, that's sin. So that's what I think is the most grievous part here. And where I pray, that the fear of the Lord, it really hits people that if they ever know that there's something that can be said to speak out, but you choose not to do it, then you are guilty of the sin of omission.
Is it fear, family loyalty, or something even more troubling? And what about the allegations surrounding Pete, a relative accused of an unspeakable act? Reports suggest Rachel Lamb Brown might be pulling strings behind the scenes, using financial leverage and legal tactics to ensure Rebecca and JW remain silent. Daystar Television Network, a beacon for millions of Christians worldwide, stands at the center of this storm. Founded by Marcus and Joni Lamb, the network has been synonymous with spiritual guidance. But behind the polished facade lies a family torn apart by allegations, control, and silence. The most shocking allegation involves Pete, a family member accused of molesting a 5-year-old relative. While these claims have not been proven in court, their impact has fractured the Lamb family. Jonathan and Susie Lamb, prominent figures at Daystar, have reportedly been vocal in seeking justice, refusing to shield Pete from accountability. However, their pursuit of truth has been met with resistance from within their own family. Rebecca Lamb Weiss and her husband, Jonathan Weiss, JW, have drawn attention for their silence. As a key member of the Lamb family and a public figure within Daystar, Rebecca's lack of public comment is striking. JW, known for his behind-the-scenes work supporting Daystar, also remains quiet. Their silence has led many to question what's holding them back.
What's happening in the feeds is they're going, where's Rebecca and JW? JW, it's my understanding, wrote quite an impactful letter regarding his concerns.
He did. He read it to me, and it was just laying out everything that he had saw, just all the different details that really led to Pete being the one that was a perpetrator. And again, that just showed you how they were standing with us 100%. But unfortunately, they've signed the NDA and they've chosen the path of silence.
The answer may lie in financial dependency and legal constraints. Reports reveal that Rebecca and JW received a $780,000 loan from Daystar to purchase their home. This financial support appears to have been used as leverage. Insiders allege Rachel Lamb Brown warned them that speaking out about Pete or any other family issues could cost them their home and financial security. Imagine being in their position. A decision to speak out could mean financial ruin and losing the roof over their heads. The stakes are enormous. Adding to this, Rebecca and JW were reportedly pressured into signing a non-disclosure agreement, NDA. This legal document prevents them from discussing not only Pete's allegations, but also broader family matters. NDAs are often used to protect sensitive information, but in this case, it appears to be a tool for silencing dissent. Rebecca and JW's signatures on the NDA essentially ensure their silence, no matter what they know. Combined with the financial threat of losing their home, their options are limited. Despite their silence, signs of conflict exist. Sources reveal JW wrote a heartfelt letter outlining his concerns about Pete's behavior. The letter reportedly detailed the events and observations that led to Pete being identified as a potential perpetrator. This act suggests that Rebecca and JW support Jonathan and Susie's efforts privately, but remain publicly silent due to the pressure they face. Adding to the complexity is Joni Lamb, the matriarch of the Lamb family. As co-founder of Daystar, her leadership has often been scrutinized for alleged financial mismanagement and control over family matters. While it's unclear if Joni directly orchestrated the NDAs and financial threats, her influence in maintaining a unified family image cannot be ignored. Rachel Lamb Brown also plays a key role in this saga. While she is often seen as a supportive figure on Daystar broadcasts, insiders describe her as a behind-the-scenes enforcer. Allegedly, Rachel has used the $780,000 loan as a means to control Rebecca and JW, warning them that speaking out could have severe consequences. Jonathan and Susie Lamb, who have been outspoken in their pursuit of justice, reportedly feel isolated. Rebecca and JW's silence has only added to their frustration. But can we blame Rebecca and JW entirely? Their silence may not stem from complicity, but from survival, a choice between speaking the truth and protecting their livelihood. This isn't just a story about family drama. It's a tale of power, control, and the consequences of silence. Daystar Television Network, a symbol of Christian faith, now finds itself entangled in scandals that threaten its legacy. Allegations of abuse, financial manipulation, and family silencing raise serious questions about the integrity of the network and its leadership. Rebecca and JW's silence, while understandable, comes at a cost. As Christians, we are called to stand for truth, even when it's uncomfortable. By staying quiet, are they prioritizing their personal survival over the values they profess to uphold? And what does their silence say to the millions who look to Daystar for spiritual guidance? To our viewers, we ask, should Rebecca and JW break their silence, even at great personal risk? Or are they justified in staying quiet to protect their family and future? As we reflect on this, let's consider the broader implications. Silence in the face of injustice can perpetuate harm. Yet, the pressures Rebecca and JW face highlight the real-world complexities of standing for truth. This story is a stark reminder that faith calls us to courage and accountability, even when the stakes are high. Daystar's audience deserves transparency. Without it, speculation will continue to grow, and the network's credibility will suffer. The Lamb family's refusal to address these issues openly only deepens the public's concerns. Rebecca and JW, will you ever break your silence? What truths might you reveal about Pete, Rachel, Joni, and the inner workings of Daystar Television Network? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for joining us on this journey to uncover the truth. Stay strong, stay faithful, and let's continue striving for justice together.